Hello again, lads. This time we have a 2014 Volvo V40 D2, and the customer complaint on this one is that message there: headlamp system malfunction, service required, and a little bulb symbol underneath that. Right, so just went through all the bulbs, all the lights. It's not a bulb gone anyway. Right, to the scan tool, full system scan. And if I go to, right, we have codes in ABS and we have codes in whatever that is, closing velocity module. Don't care about that. But the central electric module, front axle sensor, general signal failures, signal too low, rear axle sensor, general signal failures, signal too low, rear axle same again, and invalid data received, bus signal message failures, signal invalid. So I think this car has got a level sensor on, I don't know, is it going to be the front axle or the rear axle or both maybe? So I'm going to go have a look at, is there one there on the front or the rear? I'm assuming there has to be. And then we'll go and we'll see, can we find any fault with that? It might be something very obvious, I don't know, but yeah, we'll have a look at this anyway. So that's what I'm after. Headlamp system malfunction, service required, and we're going after the level sensor on the suspension, so it will level the lights out. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, we'll go up in the air and we'll go underneath and have a look. Okay, so we're underneath the Volvo now, and yes indeed, we do have a sensor here at the back, and we also have a sensor here at the front, that fella there. Now both of them are intact, wires look good, the arms look good, not after falling off or not after breaking. Same with the rear one here. So nothing obvious. Now on the scan tool, I do have front axle sensor, rear axle sensor, rear axle sensor. So look, I'd say we're going to get the multimeter out and look for voltages on these wires. I would assume a 5 volt, a ground and a signal. There's only 3 wires going in there. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. We'll see. Okay lads, so I'm after identifying my wires. That's my signal wire there. What I've done is disconnected the bar. I'm moving that bar up and down. I'm not getting any change on the voltmeter. And that sensor is definitely gone. Bad. If I go up to that top one, that's my 5 volts. Which I do have. 5.05, and then over there, over there is my ground, 0.04, 0.03, and with test light going to positive. I touch that, off that it should light the test light, and it does. So I've got a good ground, but no feedback from this sensor, as you see. Let's go back into that signal wire again. Moving the arm, no change. So that is a bad sensor anyway, surely. Okay lads, I was able to get a new sensor off the dealers. There is the part number, I believe. A back sensor is all they had in stock, so I got it. and remove this is the old one. I'd say that's where it crumbled up and maybe failed at that point, where the two screws go in at the back of it. And now I'm back in that signal wire now, so still have the arm to bolt on to the suspension arm there. But look, 1 volt there at that point, and I left it off purposely so I can move this arm around and we can change. So now we are getting a signal from this sensor. So I'll put my bolt in there, put that arm up, and I'm done at the back. Now, I don't know, with clear codes, I don't have a front one, I didn't even check the front one, but with clear codes and we'll see. As I'm moving this as well also, I can hear something happening up the front. I can hear like a headlamp adjusting or something. You won't be able to hear it, but I can hear that as I'm moving that arm. But anyway, I'll get this back together and we'll get the car down, we'll do some scan tool work. If the fault, that will definitely get rid of our rear. I don't know about the front now. Okay, new sensor on the rear fitted. We'll leave this down, we'll scan, clear codes, do another scan, we'll do another code reading and see what about that message on the dash. Right lads, let's do clearing of the codes. It's this module here now that we're really worried about. Okay, that's clearing of the codes. Let's hop in this car. Whoa. Wait! Hop in this car. Close the door. Ignition is on. No message. No message yet anyway. It did come up straight away. Let's go into this module. Read codes. No DTCs set. Okay, we're done, lads. I believe that's a fix. One second, I might just close that bonnet and just see you again now. Okay lads, sorry, I just closed the bonnet, just make sure that wasn't hiding any message behind it or anything like that. But yeah, no message, car's running, and no codes. So go back into this module where we had these codes. And no code set. Now I don't know why we had a code for the front and we had 2 codes for the rear axle. I went to the rear first and done my tests and found there was no signal coming out of it. Managed to get my hands on one, changed it. Now I didn't even have time, now stuck for time, so I didn't have time to look at the front axle, so hence no voltmeters on the front or test procedures on the front axle sensor. But I don't believe we need to do anything. I don't know where that code could have came from, the rear one being gone, and kind of could it be some kind of calibration between the two? I don't know anyway. But look, we are fixed. 100% that other sensor was gone. You seen the state of it when we removed it. And yeah, Volvo 2014 V40 headlamp level sensor, rear axle faulty. Thanks lads, hope this helps. See you again in the next one. Bye. No messages.